Flashpoint campaign hunting season. Looks like it is a longer engagement. It doesn't tell me how long that will be. No consecutive deployments. Going to get some rare items. No restrictions. Looks like we're going to be duking out with the Baumann Group. Here we go. Baumann Group, the preeminent financial crime ring in the rimward frontier, with a reputation for ruthless, profit-driven pragmatism, founded by Notker Baumann, a former forensic accountant for the Lyran Intelligence Corps, the Heimdall branch. Over the past 12 years, the Baumann Group has amassed a vast fortune by financing pirate gangs throughout the rimward frontier. The group is also one of the leading suppliers of the frontier's black markets. This is exciting, Commander. Our first real lead in the hunt for the Dobrev. If we find that derelict, we may find the answer to the single greatest mystery of our age. This is a continuation of the whole Mother Bjorn, like the AI thing. So let's get started, shall we? Hunting season, high orbit over Independence. Okay, people, the Baumann Group's distribution center is smack dab in the center of an uninhabited jungle in Independence's equatorial green belt. We're going to fight our way to the distribution center, find out where they've taken the Dobrev, and liberate as much exotic contraband as the Leopard can carry. Oh, if you're wondering how we got to this situation, there was an event. I haven't shown the little events that occur in between missions, but there was a little event where basically I was able to spend some money to start sending out feelers to find some leads on the Baumann Group, because basically we're like, we chase the Baumann Group, we'll probably chase the Dobrev. It can't be that easy. It's never that easy. It won't be. The Baumann Group has a particularly well-armed cavalry lance patrolling just outside our projected AO. Cavalry mechs is, there's different mech archetypes. A cavalry mech is basically a mech that is focused on being fast, but is not a reconnaissance mech. It's not just fast at all costs and therefore cannot fight. It is a mech that prioritizes being fast as well as having, some weapons, especially mid-range weapons like large laser, AC-5, basically so that it's a fast reaction mech that is trying to get to where somewhere is important and still be able to fight. So, we'll see what that means. If we attack the distribution center before we deal with them, we'll have plenty of time. They'll have plenty of time to circle around and outflank us. Sounds like a situation to avoid. It is, and that's why we're going to place this one safe. Rather than mounting a direct assault on the facility, I'm sending our mech warriors down on the outer edge of Baumann Group's territory. If the Intel Darius contact gave us checks out, we'll catch the opposing force's cavalry lance with its pants down. Why is everyone making the decisions? Aren't I the leader? And if it doesn't check out, that'll tell us something too. Works for me. Dr. Murad, have you brought Motterbjorn back online yet? 2 steps ahead of you, Commander. I'll put it on the view screen. Commander Fox, I have been informed of your impending combat drop. When you've taken the group's distribution center, please send word to engineering. Dr. Murad and I will stand ready to analyze any and all data you recover. Air conditioner clicked on. Okay. Alternatively, you could, maybe help us out. I mean, we didn't haul your combat drones all the way out here for nothing. If your lance requires assistance, I will, of course, provide it. A word of caution, however. My combat drones are a limited resource. When they are damaged or destroyed, I have no way of replacing them. Nobody aboard this ship has the specialized knowledge to repair an SLDF combat drone, including me. Those functions were governed by dedicated systems aboard my orbital platform. And you're not on your orbital platform anymore. Wonderful. Mama Bear is right, Meyer. We should keep the drones in reserve until we actually find the Dobrev. I get a feeling we're going to need them. Agreed. And besides, the 50 grand that we blew on bribes should make this deployment a cakewalk. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's get down there, Fox. The sooner we engage the enemy, the more time we'll have to hit the distribution center. So before we do that, we are going to head over to the mech bay because we do have a new battle mech. Meet the Stalker. This is currently our most offensively powerful battle mech, and that's because while it is an 85-ton mech, and we do have mechs of a similar weight, the difference is that this mech's engine is smaller, meaning it doesn't move as fast as the other mechs of its same assault class, but it means that it has more space available for weapons and armor. I've given it it only has 1,080 armor, which is rather light by assault mech standards. Not, it's still not thin, but it's not heavy, I'll put it that way. And that's because we're going to be using this mech primarily as a weapon platform, just to kind of hammer the enemy down. The mech is equipped with quite a bit, actually. It has a pair of LRM-15s for just long-range firepower. I would like to upgrade these for stability damage, but we just don't have any LRM-15s. Right here is our LRM-15s. 20s were a little too big, couldn't fit everything I wanted on them. But it also has 2 large lasers, which actually gives it quite a bit of long-range firepower. So even though it does 300 damage, which is actually less than some of our other mechs, this mech can engage at quite a variety of ranges, and that's intentional. I would rather a little bit less damage, but it's able to shoot at a much farther range. It's capable of just pounding the enemy at a distance, but it also has 4 medium lasers, meaning it is still quite deadly. It's deadly at quite a few ranges, but it would like to fight at kind of a mid-range where it can use all of its weapons simultaneously. We do have to, be a little gentle with it, though, as the armor is a little bit thin. It also rides a bit hot. It does have an exchanger, which allows us to sink quite a bit of heat. It's a pretty advanced piece of equipment, but overall it will still burn up a bit, and it is designed more for ice battles, like snow battles. It's not going to be as good in hot battles. You won't see it there. You'll see it in mainly neutral and cold climates. You will not be seeing this mech in hot battles. All right, so hunting season. No payment because this is just kind of us doing our own thing, but big salvage. 6 picks and 27 random pieces. That's a lot. Battling in a lowland, so lots of wooded area, going to be deploying an assault team. And also, the enemies, they should be pathetically weak. It's 2.5 skulls. Our battle mechs should just absolutely trample over them, which is why we're just going to go in there and bash them. Like I said, the Baumann Group's distribution center is heavily defined, so we're going to approach this from a 2-stage operation. For this first stage, you're going to descend at the outmost edge of the opposing forces' territory and engage their patrolling cavalry. Take out as many vehicles and mechs as you can to clear the way for an assault on the distribution center. The Baumann Groups made a lot of money off of the Dobrev. We're going to need to find out where they took it and get a piece of the profits ourselves while we're at it. I have a strong feeling that Notker Baumann won't be happy about this. Anyways, here is the Lance in deployment. Johnny Syme will be going in the Cyclops. He is a piloting specialist, so he'll be able to push the Cyclops a little faster. And even though it is a 90-ton mech, it is a surprisingly quick mech for its size. I will be going in the Stalker to ensure that we hit very reliably. And we'll be bringing Scylla in the Marauder, just because the Marauder's really good at picking off people with a master tactician. And, of course, Valkyrie will be going in the Grasshopper for some Rock'em Sock'em Robots action. See you on the battlefield, boys. And welcome to the... Oh, looks like a lot of water. I'm liking that. Water means we can sink some heath. According to the intel, Baumann Group's cavalry should be patrolling through the AO. Hit them hard and wipe them out. When the cavalry lances on ice, it'll be clear to advance on the Baumann's distribution center. Better move fast. I just intercepted a communication aimed at Notker Baumann's jumpship. Apparently the distribution center is under attack. Yeah, that's confirmed. I'm picking up signs of explosions and laser fire. So much for a cautious approach. Can you get us over there now, Meyer? Can't risk it. The AO's too hot. You're just going to have to deal with this problem before moving to the next. Wish you luck. The opposing forces' hired guns, or whoever these new a-holes are, will soften up one another before we get there. Looks like we are not the only ones chasing these targets here. So this area is going to look super advantageous to us. There's plenty, just an absolute truckload of cover to go through. So we should just be able to just run in here. we've already gotten contact. A vehicle, unexpected. I mean, they did mention that there could be vehicles. Commander, we're getting an incoming transmission from an unknown dropship. It isn't one of Bowman's, so it must belong to whomever is at the distribution center. Oh, crap. Who is it, Meyer? The bounty hunter. As in, the bounty hunter. The one with the holo-vid show and the action figures and the quadruple-digit kill count. I'm putting him through. Hold on a second. The bounty hunter. Date of birth unknown. A legendary mech warrior and holo-vid celebrity. Widely renowned as one of the most capable mech warriors alive. His true identity remains a mystery, in part thanks to the concealment provided by his iconic green combat suit. The persona of the bounty hunter has been an active part of the mercenary community since late 2900s, leading many to speculate that a succession of mech warriors have inhabited the role. So, the bounty hunter is a real character. He is not made up. He does exist within the storyline of BattleTech, and he is basically kind of like Dog, the bounty hunter in real life, except he's like a massive jerk, and also he could argue to be the deadliest mech warrior alive, and he basically is like a reality TV star. I gotta give him a really bro voice, because that's how I imagine him. The bounty hunter, Commander Fox of GGF's Unpaid Losers. We've never spoken before, but I trust that you know who you're talking to. We know you are, bounty hunter. I doubt there's a mech warrior alive who doesn't. If you don't mind asking, what the hell are you doing here? The same thing you are, only faster and better. My crew is packing up the Baumann Group's inventory as we speak. Thanks for the heads up, I guess. Yeah, it's more of a friendly warning. You're gonna want to stay away from the distribution center until we're finished cleaning it out. In fact, it'd work best for me if you just withdrew from combat right now. I'll give you a few minutes to decide. He's off the line. We just got threatened by a celebrity. The man's a living legend, for God's sake. So, are we withdrawing? If we turn tail and run, the bounty hunter will probably shoot us in the ass on our way out of the door. The man has a reputation. Even if he doesn't, the hit to our reputation will be enormous. Imagine us running away on the highlight reels of the next episode of Bounty Hunters. You think anyone would hire us after that? On the other hand, if we fight him and win, we'll be famous. We could jack up our rates. Hell with it. We're pushing forward. Hell with it. We're pushing forward. If the bounty hunter wants a piece of us, we'll give it to him. Let's see how good this guy really is. Oh, man.
Yeah?
Not what I would do, but we'll see. Go ahead and reserve and let these vehicles get a little closer. Maybe I'll be able to get a shot on them.
Standing by.
What do you need?
Doesn't look like I can get a shot on anyone, so let's just go over here. Can we jump somewhere good? I just want to destroy that thing over there. Honestly, I just don't I don't have a shot on anybody. I'm so sad. Okay. So we're just gonna run over here and reveal some people, I guess.
No shooting, just running.
So what is it? A Shadowhawk, and then we've got a 70-ton vehicle and an unknown vehicle. But now we actually can make some shots. Not very good shots, though, unfortunately. Very sad indeed. I don't even want to shoot this guy. That's how bad these shots are. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna, fight for some cover. We're just gonna sprint into cover, because, these shots are just so bad.
Picked up a blip.
Get there we go.
Full throttle.
What is this? A gallant urban assault vehicle? Oh, how much armor does this thing? Not that much, actually. We might have a kill shot here, specifically because Scylla can target lock its front armor. Yes, if we can hit with enough sparks, it should punch through its armor and take it out. Let's see. Can you do it, Scylla? Yeah, there we go. That's one of the things that's really nice about Scylla, is that she is able to target specific pieces. Oh, still out there, Fox? That's a shame. I was hoping you'd listen to basic instructions. Yeah, I bet you were. Sorry to disappoint. Hey, I'm sorry too. I was hoping I wouldn't have to order my associates to reduce your component materials. Unfortunately, you've taken that decision out of my hands. Gods, Commander, we have company. If, by some miracle, you manage to survive what's company, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, this is goodbye, Commander. Do a better job of picking your battles in the next life. Fortunately, we are not actually fighting the bounty hunter, but rather his crew, so that's a little bit better. We are able to go first here, but this mech is so heavily entrenched that I don't see the point in it.
Holding for the right opportunity.
The enemy is in a really good position right now. It's wedged in between the bounty hunters boys and us, so I don't know who he'll shoot at, though. I love the bounty hunter symbol. So that's our symbol. The bounty hunter symbol is basically the a C-bill sign with a bullet going through it. It's like, the bounty hunter's great. Let's let this mech, he needs to come out of cover so we can actually shoot him. Oh, he's shooting, they're shooting each other. There, see right there, that's so cool. Oh, man. I guess they're gonna charge into battle with one another? I mean, I'm not unhappy about this, but I have... Do I have a back shot? We need to get into position. We're just gonna sprint. We're gonna spend another time.
I'm ready.
We're stuck constantly, just trying to get into the fight. Okay, I want you to squish this vehicle next turn. I just want to get these vehicles out of here. Okay, so it looks like. Let's just get closer. I just want to see what we're dealing with, to be honest. Let's just sprint into battle, get closer. We'll see what we're dealing with. Okay. Oh god, it's an Inferno carrier. Okay, that's fine, actually. Okay, that's fine. I was worried it was an SRM carrier. Inferno carrier, not as bad a news. Alright, so what's the bounty hunter's crew can easily be recognized by their distinctive green paint job. It looks like it's a pretty light lance, though, so I actually don't think I'm all that worried. Come on, we've got to have a shot somewhere. It's not a very good shot, but I might take it. Yeah, let's go for it.
I'll do what I can.
Alright, I'm going to do a boosted accuracy precision shot on the rear armor. It's not super good, but the rear armor is so thin, it's really just up to how many of these 70% shots hit.
Putting one in the back.
Not quite enough. Let's get a damage report. Oh, everyone is just shooting at everybody. It's like there's no consistency to these shots. Okay, they've got... Oh, good. He's going to take out the... Oh, I thought he was going to take the carrier out. Okay. Oh, he was 15 damage short. Oh, I'm so sad. Wait, that means that... There we go.
Copy that.
Let's have Valkyrie finish the job. I don't need this many lasers firing, though. Just enough to just... absolutely... okay, I'll trust the machine guns. The machine guns will do it. I'll trust them.
Rear armor it is.
There we go. Okay, so it's still paid off. Although, maybe we shouldn't be destroying the guys in between us. Okay, it looks like a pretty light... I mean, like, this wasn't a very high-level difficulty battle, so I shouldn't be expecting too much. Okay, good. Destroyed the Inferno carrier.
Commander?
Okay, so I'm not going to destroy this last member of the Baumann Group just because it should give them more decisions to make at who to shoot at. So I'm going to go right here, and I think I'm going to target this blackjack because it's already banged up and it has no evasion. So let's take this shot over here.
Acknowledge.
There we go.
Ooh, that hit something.
Losing a lot of firepower on the arm, considering the blackjack does carry most of its weapons in the arm. I'm in range, so this is where the range of the stalker comes into play. Even though I'm still pretty far away, I still get to use 2 large lasers and 2 LRM-15s. Missed with one of the large lasers, which we did lose a lot of damage there. Unfortunate, given that we had good aim on the target. Okay, good. See, they're shooting at each other. That's what we're kind of hoping for.
Yep.
And I just don't see anywhere Macronox can go, so Macronox needs to spend some time just trying to get to the fight to begin with. Taking some shots at me, but we are in heavy cover, and they don't have a breaching shot. Not sure why he did that, though. He's, like, literally surrounded by enemies. Like, he is actually surrounded. You'd think, I guess he's like, oh, no matter who I turn my back to, I'm in trouble.
Standing by.
Maybe that's what he's thinking. Not sure. Gonna go ahead and let them make their moves. Enforcer taking some pretty big damage. I think that's from the Shadowhawk. Not a big deal. Alright, come on, Valkyrie. Let's make some plays here. Oh, you still can't make a melee attack. That is making me super sad. Where can we jump, though? Over here seems interesting. Let's jump over here.
Confirmed.
And what if I order you to attack this guy's leg? Can you take his leg? With all this. I think you can. Let's go for it.
Let's see how you like this.
Nope, not quite. That's unfortunate. Let's see how much of its leg is remaining. Still a good bit.
Yes, Commander.
So it didn't pay off as much as I wanted it to, but... Okay, here we go. Now I can really let him have it. Now we're in full range of all of our weapons. This should do a ton of damage. Oh, yeah. Absolutely falling apart to the Alpha Strike.
I'm your spaniel.
Johnny Syme, do I want you to move in? I don't think there's any need to move in yet. I think, like, this is actually a really good shit... It's just really good to shoot from here at the moment.
Got it, Commander.
Oh, he's still not down.
This just in. Critical hit.
What are you gonna do? Still trying to destroy this Enforcer, who is still in play. We're just gonna continue letting him stay there. Okay, this guy's got it. He's going down on this one. We don't even need the lasers. Just shoot the snub nose. There we go. Phoenix Hawk goes down, leaving the Enforcer there so they continue to shoot at each other. Still, he's not even moving. He doesn't even want to gain any evasion.
So far, so good.
Don't know, camera is not helping me see who he's shooting at.
Receiving you.
Valkyrie, I want you to try to finish this guy off. I'm tired of this guy not dying. Oh. There we go. Jump. What's the farthest you can jump? Here? Jump here?
I copy.
But I don't want you to overheat, so I don't want you to actually use the lasers. Just spray them up with the machine guns. Oh, wait a second. What if we go center torso, and let me throw a few lasers in there. How about 3 lasers? Is that going to be enough?
Aye, aye.
Yeah, there we go. Oh man, snuck a kill in with the precision shots. And didn't gain too much heat. What are they doing? They're just standing still. They're like derping out like crazy right now.
I'm receiving you.
They're derping out so much that I think I just want to get into close combat and like smash these fools. I don't even care. I don't even care if he's in significant cover. I'm just going to obliterate this guy because it's just a tiny battle mech. Doesn't matter if he has all this defense. Just die. Yeah, that's the end of it. So it's like we're just too big now. We're at the point where like these little tiny mechs, it just doesn't matter. They're too small and wimpy.
Moving to position.
Let's go ahead and tank up, vent heat. And let's go ahead and let's get this guy's been here long enough.
Going up at I think things are going swimming. Oh, hell yes.
What do we got?
Yeah?
Macronox. Doesn't look like a
Copy that.
particularly clean... I mean, let's see. Let's just do this. Center torso. Let's just try to get... Well, we want to knock these guys out as fast as possible. Should have done a ton of damage to the center torso, meaning a second shot ought to finish him off. Let's get a damage report. Oh, it's their turn. It's so weird. They're not moving or anything. It's so weird. Oh my god, he almost took him out in a single alpha strike from full armor. He's got like 9 structure left.
Order?
Oh man.
Yeah, Commander.
What can we do over here? Let's jump behind this fool.
Got it.
And we'll take a precision shot on his rear armor with everything. We might have... It could happen. We could live the dream here. Not quite. I imagine the damage is extensive,
That
though.
hit
I saw a lot of
something
hits. I saw a lot of hits strike center torso. 47 structure remaining. Just go right here.
Rolling.
And let's just finish this guy off. Drop the lasers, though. All that we need is the... that'll be enough to finish him.
Tango down.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. I guess I will just... shoot this guy with my guns. Let me drop a laser or two. Okay, there we go. I'll just shoot him. Oh, not enough of my shots hit center torso. Oh, never mind. I forgot. We could just kind of like blast him now. Macronox, I need you to... Stop. There we go. Move closer.
Moving to
Precision shot, just take out his center torso. Just put this guy in the dirt. There we go.
Tango down.
We should be raking in a lot of mech parts here, not that it's going to matter too much. That's the last of the commander. The AO is cleared. Gods be praised. Banging knuckles with the bounty hunter isn't my idea of a good time. Incoming transmission. I hear you just handed my friends a regulation ass-kicking. I suppose I should thank you for that. It'll give me something new to rib them about in our celebration party. From where I'm standing, you don't have a whole lot to celebrate. The hold full of contraband we just lifted says otherwise. I'd be happy to chat about it after we're back in orbit. Drop me a line sometime, Fox. I'll be waiting.
Mission successful.
Well, let's see what we get and see where the story goes. Here is the kill board. Scylla mopping up a lot of kills, really making good use of the Lance Command module with that plus called shot bonus. Very, very useful. Big damage from the Stalker, everyone, you know. I mean, it was a really weird fight, so kind of hard to analyze. All right, for items, anything interesting here? Yes, there are some interesting missiles. But I think I mainly want money here. I think I want to take this one because it's 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and then I'm going to take this and that, and that's I'll probably just take, I don't know, another piece of the Shadowhawk. There we go. We can sell these off and we'll add these to our collection. Hunting season, part 2, high orbit over Independence. Oh, so here's the bounty hunter, and there's his, as you can see here is his distinctive green combat outfit, as well as his logo, which is the Seabell symbol with a bullet going through it. Legendary mech warrior, the bounty hunter says, I've got to admit it, Fox, I underestimated you badly. If we're ever in a conflict zone like this again, I won't send my second stringers to chew on. I won't send you my second stringers to chew on. I'm going to come after you myself. What happened down there was just business, bounty hunter. There's no reason for any animosity between our companies. I'm glad you see it that way. Matter of fact, I've got a drop shuttle on my way to your location right now. I realize that your company got the short end of the stick in this situation, so I've got a little peace offering for you. Sort of a consolation prize on a losing side. We could either say, what is it, or I'll tell you where you could put your consolation prize. Let's go ahead and ask what it is. I mean, it is the bounty hunter. Kind of looks like Master Chief right there. Some wreckage my crew pulled from the distribution site scrap heaps, bits and pieces, nothing major, but they tell me they've never seen anything like them before. I figured your pal Vertinen may want to look over what we found. It'll keep him occupied for a while at the very least. How uncharacteristically generous of you. Is it just me, or does this strike anyone else as really suspicious? Like, there must be a catch here level suspicious? Look, there's no catch. It's just a jumble of scrap, too damaged to resell. Besides, I don't have the space for it. My crew already scooped up as much exotic contraband from our dropship as we could carry. Look, you want this crap or not? I'd rather see go to a worthy mechware than stay in the hands of some ivory tower shitheel. But if you're feeling antsy, I guess I could just have my people toss it in a ditch. No, we'll take it. We'll take it. Good. I want us to part ways on decent terms. Never know who you're gonna get paired up with on a future gig. I'll catch you further down the line, Commander. It's a small galaxy after all. So this is like just for fan service. This mission is set up just for people who are fans of the BattleTech universe to have a run-in with the legendary bounty hunter, like who is like no one knows who his real identity is. The bounty hunter disconnects the line, leaving the view screen empty. What an asshole. I mean, yeah, he just gave us a crate of junk as a parting gift, but every damn word that came out of his mouth sounded like a veiled threat. The junk came from the Dobrev. That makes it a potential lead. The commander's right. There could be clues in that crate, evidence that will lead us to wherever Notker Baumann took the Dobrev. I shouldn't have to remind you how important it is that we find that ship. Yeah, you don't have to, Doc. Look, I'm suspicious of the bounty hunter's motives, but that doesn't mean I'm not excited. This scrap came from the Dobrev, a ship we've established to be full of sunshine and unicorns. Hell, I'd be surprised if my mech techs weren't sifting through it already. Whatever answers are in that crate, we'll get them, and I'll bring them to you as soon as I can. Just try not to get your hopes up, okay? Don't worry about us. Just focus on the task at hand. None of us are likely to forget that the bounty hunter is a nightmare of a person. While we're waiting for the chief's report, we should probably complete a few contracts to keep the cash flow moving in the right direction. Will we reconvene when we've got news about our crate, whatever that news might be? Oh! They tricked me! They said it was going to be like a law, but I guess it was supposed to be like a, pull your strings along. So here's what we got. I guess it actually was just a one mission one, but they tricked us with a long campaign. tricky guys at harebrained schemes. So we got just a maximum quality Mydran AC5 with +4 accuracy and 20 stability. +4, that's 20% more accuracy. A Federated Series AC10 with 50% more likely to cause critical hits and 20 more stability damage. Both very gorgeous weapons there. Got one piece of a Grasshopper. We got a Holly SRM6 with +4 damage per missile, also quite deadly. A advanced rangefinder, allowing the equipped mech to see 50 meters farther. We got an LRM-15, an enhanced... Hey, I did say I needed one. I was kind of hoping for stability damage. And then a ordinary rangefinder with half the view distance, +25. No money, though, but... I don't know. That was unexpected. I don't even know. I'm just going to leave it at that. They tricked me. I thought that was going to be more than one mission. I don't know what to tell you, though. I guess I don't know. I'm about to pick another. I thought that. I thought a thing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Fox thought a thing. I have done all the DLC missions, but that was a while ago, and I don't remember them very well. So that one threw me for a loop. Anyways, not a particularly challenging battle due to the fact that we just heavily outweigh them, but I think it was interesting, and we will see where the Flashpoint campaign goes. In the meantime, I will be heading to one of our more time-sensitive Flashpoints, because we got a lot of them. I believe we'll be working with Shugo Yamaguchi again. Anyways, let me know what you think with our brush-in with a kind of a bit of a Flashpoint that was kind of a little bit of a double-cross there. Like, was it what it proclaimed to be? I don't mind it, though. I like them keeping me on my toes. Anyways, like this video, feel free to subscribe for future BattleTech content. Of course, remember that you have to be good to get good.